Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to explore a life-changing book called Atomic Habits by James Clear. This book is a powerful guide to help you understand the importance of developing good habits and eliminating bad ones, ultimately leading to a more productive and fulfilling life. We all know that habits play a crucial role in our lives, but often we underestimate the impact they have on our success and happiness. In this video, we're going to provide a detailed chapter-by-chapter summary of Atomic Habits, along with practical real-life implementation strategies that you can start applying today. Our goal is to give you all the essential information and insights from this fantastic book, so you don't even need to read it yourself. By the end of this video, you'll be well-equipped to transform your habits and create lasting change in your life. So without further ado, let's dive in. Chapter 1. The Surprising Power of Atomic Habits. In this chapter, James Clear emphasizes the idea that even the smallest habits can have a tremendous impact on our lives. The key lies in the compound effect of these tiny habits. It's like compounding interest in finance. Over time, small changes accumulate, leading to significant results. In other words, don't underestimate the power of making minor adjustments to your daily routine. To illustrate this concept, Clear shares the story of the British cycling team, which had a long history of underperformance. The team's new performance director, Dave Brailsford, decided to focus on marginal gains, aiming to improve every aspect of the team's performance by just 1%. He optimized everything from the bikes and clothing to the athletes' sleeping conditions and hand hygiene. The result? Within just 5 years, the British cycling team went on to dominate the world of professional cycling, winning numerous gold medals and setting multiple world records. So, how can we apply this concept of marginal gains to our own lives? The answer is simple. Start small and focus on 1% improvements. Instead of trying to make drastic changes, identify areas where you can make minor adjustments and improvements. For example, if you want to exercise more, start with just a 5-minute walk every day. Over time, these small habits will compound, leading to significant progress and long-lasting change. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither are great habits. Consistency and incremental improvements are the keys to lasting change. Chapter 2. How your habits shape your identity. In this chapter, James Clear introduces the powerful concept of identity-based habits. He explains that our habits are not only influenced by our actions, but also by our self-image and beliefs about who we are. In other words, our habits are deeply rooted in our identity. Clear describes 3 layers of behavior change: outcomes, processes, and identity. Outcomes are the goals we want to achieve, such as losing weight or earning a promotion. Processes are the systems and habits we develop to reach those goals, like exercising regularly or working more efficiently. Identity, however, is the most profound layer. It's about who we believe we are and how we see ourselves. When our habits align with our identity, lasting change becomes much more achievable. For example, if you see yourself as a healthy person, it's easier to develop and maintain habits that promote good health, like exercising and eating well. On the other hand, if you believe you're a couch potato, it's more challenging to stick to healthy habits in the long run. So how can we put this concept into practice? The key is to focus on becoming the type of person who embodies the desired habit. Instead of solely aiming for a specific outcome, like losing 10 pounds, concentrate on adopting the identity of someone who lives a healthy lifestyle. As you start to view yourself as a healthy person, you'll naturally gravitate towards habits that align with that identity. Remember, true behavior change starts from within. By shifting your mindset and embracing a new identity, you'll be well on your way to developing lasting habits. Chapter 3. How to build better habits in 4 simple steps. In this chapter, we learn about the 4-step habit loop, which consists of cue, craving, response, and reward. This loop is the foundation for understanding how habits work, and provides a blueprint for creating new habits or modifying existing ones. The cue is the trigger that initiates the habit, such as the smell of fresh coffee in the morning. The craving is the desire to take action, driven by the expectation of a reward, like feeling energized after drinking coffee. The response is the actual habit or behavior, in this case, drinking the coffee. Finally, the reward is the satisfying outcome that reinforces the habit, like the energy boost and taste of the coffee. To create a good habit, we can use the 4-step habit loop as a guide. 1. Make the cue obvious. To make it easier to adopt a new habit, ensure that the cue is highly visible and noticeable. For example, if you want to start running every morning, place your running shoes next to your bed so you see them first thing when you wake up. 2. Make the craving attractive. To increase your motivation to perform a habit, make the craving more appealing. You can do this by associating the habit with something you enjoy or find rewarding. For example, if you want to start meditating, you could use your favorite relaxing music or essential oils during your meditation sessions. 3. Make the response easy. The simpler and more accessible the habit, the more likely you are to perform it. Break down the habit into manageable steps or reduce any barriers that make the habit difficult. For example, if you want to eat healthier, prepare ready-to-eat fruit and vegetable snacks and store them in visible locations in your kitchen. 4. Make the reward satisfying. A satisfying reward reinforces the habit and increases the likelihood of repetition. Ensure that the reward is immediate, enjoyable, and linked to the habit. For example, if you want to read more, treat yourself to a small piece of chocolate or a few minutes of relaxation after completing a chapter. By following these 4 steps, you can build better habits that will lead to lasting positive change in your life. Chapter 4. The role of environment in shaping your habits. In this chapter, we learn about the crucial role that our environment plays in habit formation. Our surroundings can either support or hinder the development of our habits. By carefully designing our environment, we can make it much easier to establish and maintain good habits while minimizing the influence of bad habits. Creating an environment that supports good habits often involves 2 primary strategies: removing triggers for bad habits and making good habits more visible and convenient. First, let's look at removing triggers for bad habits. If certain elements in your environment prompt you to engage in undesirable behaviors, it's essential to eliminate or minimize these triggers. For example, if you're trying to cut back on junk food, remove unhealthy snacks from your pantry or store them in less visible locations. By reducing exposure to these triggers, you'll be less likely to fall back into bad habits. Next, focus on making good habits more visible and convenient. Just as you want to minimize triggers for bad habits, you should emphasize cues for good habits. For example, if you want to drink more water, place a water bottle or glass on your desk so it's always within reach and serves as a visual reminder. By making good habits more accessible and prominent, you'll be more inclined to perform them consistently. In summary, being mindful of your environment and designing it to support your desired habits can be a game changer in developing and maintaining good habits. Take some time to analyze your surroundings and make adjustments that will set you up for success. Chapter 5. The best way to start a new habit. In this chapter, we explore the concept of habit stacking, a powerful technique for establishing new habits by linking them to existing ones. This approach helps create a habit chain, making it easier to incorporate new habits into your daily routine. Habit stacking works by using an existing habit as an anchor or foundation for a new habit. By connecting the new habit to something you already do consistently, you can leverage the power of your established routine to create momentum for your new habit. To create a habit stack, follow these steps. 1. Identify an existing habit. Choose a habit that you perform consistently and serves as a strong foundation for the new habit you want to develop. This existing habit will act as an anchor for the new one. 2. Choose a new habit. Select a new habit that aligns with your goals and can be logically connected to the existing habit. 3. Create a connection. Find a way to link the new habit to the existing one, ideally in a way that makes the new habit a natural extension of the existing habit. For example, if your existing habit is making a cup of coffee in the morning, and your new habit is reading the news, you could create a connection by reading the news while drinking your coffee. 4. Practice the habit stack. Perform the existing habit followed by the new habit consistently, reinforcing the connection between the two. Over time, the new habit will become an integral part of your routine, just like the existing habit. To implement habit stacking in your life, take some time to analyze your daily routine and identify an anchor habit that can serve as a foundation for your new habit. By building new habits on top of existing ones, you'll increase the likelihood of successfully integrating these new behaviors into your life. Chapter 6. Motivation and Discipline in Habit Formation. In this chapter, we discuss the roles of motivation and discipline in maintaining habits. While forming habits is crucial for success, maintaining them requires a balance between motivation and discipline. You need the motivation to get started and the discipline to follow through, even when you don't feel like it. One concept that plays a significant role in sustaining motivation is the Goldilocks rule, which states that we're most motivated to engage in activities that are neither too easy nor too difficult, but are just right in terms of challenge. By staying in the zone of optimal challenge, we can maintain our interest and motivation in our habits, making it more likely that we'll continue to perform them over time. To implement the Goldilocks rule and maintain motivation, consider the following strategies. 1. Create a system to track progress. Monitoring your progress can help you stay motivated by providing tangible evidence of your improvement. Use a habit tracker, journal, or app to record your progress and visualize your growth over time. Celebrate milestones and achievements to maintain a sense of accomplishment. 2. Adjust the difficulty level. If a habit becomes too easy or too hard, it can be demotivating. Regularly evaluate the difficulty of your habits and make adjustments to keep them within the zone of optimal challenge. For example, if you're finding it too easy to exercise for 20 minutes, increase the duration or intensity to keep yourself engaged and challenged. 3. Set short-term goals. Long-term goals are important, but they can sometimes feel overwhelming or distant. Break your long-term goals into smaller, more manageable short-term goals that align with your habits. This approach helps maintain motivation by providing a series of achievable targets to work towards. By focusing on motivation and discipline and utilizing the Goldilocks rule, you can create a sustainable foundation for maintaining your habits, leading to lasting change and personal growth. Chapter 7. How to break bad habits. In this chapter, we focus on breaking bad habits by using a technique called inversion. Inversion involves applying the 4-step habit loop in reverse to dismantle the underlying structure of a bad habit. By addressing each component of the loop, you can weaken and eventually break the cycle that perpetuates the unwanted behavior. Here's how to apply the 4-step habit loop in reverse to break bad habits. 1. Make the cue invisible. Remove or minimize exposure to triggers that prompt the bad habit. For example, if you're trying to quit smoking, avoid situations or environments where you typically smoke, and get rid of cigarettes, lighters, and ashtrays. 2. Make the craving unattractive. Reframe your mindset to view the cravings associated with the bad habit as unappealing or detrimental. For example, if you're trying to cut back on sugar, educate yourself about the negative health effects of excessive sugar consumption and focus on the long-term consequences of indulging in sweets. 3. Make the response difficult. Increase the effort required to perform the bad habit, which can discourage you from engaging in it. For example, if you're trying to reduce screen time, place your phone in another room, or set up screen time limits and app restrictions. 4. Make the reward unsatisfying. Reduce the satisfaction gained from engaging in the bad habit, which can help weaken the habit loop over time. For example, if you're trying to stop biting your nails, apply a bitter-tasting nail polish to discourage the behavior and make it less rewarding. By applying these strategies, you can systematically dismantle the foundation of your bad habits, making it easier to replace them with healthier alternatives. Remember that breaking habits takes time and persistence, but with consistent effort, you can overcome even the most stubborn behaviors. Chapter 8. The role of accountability and social support. In this chapter, we explore the importance of social support and accountability in habit formation. Our social environment can have a significant impact on our ability to develop and maintain habits. By leveraging the power of social support and accountability, we can enhance our chances of success in forming new habits and breaking old ones. Social support comes in many forms, such as encouragement from friends and family, joining a group with similar goals, or seeking guidance from a mentor. The benefits of having an accountability partner or joining a habit-oriented group include increased motivation, shared learning, and a sense of camaraderie. These social connections can help you stay on track, even when you face challenges or setbacks. To implement social support and accountability in your habit journey, consider the following strategies. 1. Seek out social support. Share your habit goals with friends, family, or colleagues who can provide encouragement and motivation. Alternatively, join a group or online community focused on similar habit goals, where you can learn from others, exchange ideas, and celebrate successes together. 2. Create an accountability system. Establish a system to hold yourself accountable for your habits, whether it's through regular check-ins with an accountability partner or using a shared tracking tool. This accountability can help you stay committed to your goals and ensure that you follow through on your intentions. 3. Learn from others. Tap into the experiences of others who have successfully formed the habits you're aiming for. Seek advice, ask questions, and learn from their successes and failures. This shared knowledge can provide valuable insights and help you navigate your habit journey more effectively. By integrating social support and accountability into your habit formation process, you can create a strong foundation that will help you stay committed and motivated to achieve your goals. Don't underestimate the power of your social environment in driving your success. We've covered James Clear's Atomic Habits in detail, exploring the power of small habit changes, the importance of identity-based habits, the 4-step habit loop, the role of environment in habit formation, habit stacking, motivation and discipline, breaking bad habits, and the impact of social support and accountability. We encourage you to start implementing these strategies in your own life, as they can lead to significant personal growth and help you achieve your goals. Remember, the key is to start small, focusing on incremental improvements and working on one habit at a time. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel and sharing this video with others who might benefit from it. We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences with habit formation, so please leave a comment below. If you're interested in learning from more book summaries, be sure to check out our other videos, where we dive into a variety of topics and provide valuable insights from various authors.